Hello students, I hope that you are good, well and fine. In today's session, we will be seeing or we will be learning about different techniques of integration or methods of integrations. Okay. In today, we will be seeing types. Okay. What are the different types by which we can integrate our given expression or function. Okay. Integration by substitution, for example. We will be seeing some examples related to that, some important results on substitution. Then we will be seeing the proof and examples. Okay, let's see. So types, in types, you will be learning out three types: the integration by substitution, integration using partial fraction, integration by parts. In today's session, we will be mainly focusing on the first part. Okay, in upcoming sessions, we will be seeing the remaining two. Clear? So how this integration by substitution works? So let's see. So if you are given with some I, means integration I is equals to integral of fx dx, then putting x is equals to gt, putting x is equals to gt, this means dx by dt will be what? G dx by dt is equals to g prime t, this means dg by dt. Okay, this means dx can be replaced by this form. So what you have is I is equals to integration of fx dx. Now replacing x by gt, you will have f of gt, this is the composition of f and g, and dx will be replaced by this g prime t dt. Okay, let's see an example so that you will have some better understanding. So for example, this, so integration of sine mx. Okay, now what you are doing, you are putting mx is equals to t. This means this can be rewritten as, so dx by dt is equals to m. This means dx is equals to m dt. Yes, so replacing dx by m dt, m is some constant, and this will be now sine of t. Clear? Now sine t integration you all know, and you can take m outside, yes, using the result. Now m multiply with sine t dt, so sine t will be what? Minus cos t, as you all know, minus cos t. Yes, so this means your final answer will be plus some constant, obvious thing, minus m times of cos t. T will be now replace your t as your original thing, which is mx. This will be your final answer. Okay, this will be your final answer. Clear? Now for next thing, integrate this. So how you are going to integrate this? Okay, dx. Now substitute. So what substitution can you make? Put this as equals to t. So this is equals to t. Now you will have what? Let me just show you. So dt will be what? Dt by, sorry, so t is equals to this. This means dt by dx is equals to 2x, just 2x. Okay, x square plus 1 I am taking is equals to t. So this means your expression will now be reduced to, so let me just remove this. Okay, answer for 1 will be this, as written over here with this respective substitution. Okay, clear? As you can see. Now sine, this will be sine t. Now dx can be replaced by dt by 2. Dx can be, sorry, sorry, once again. Okay, so t, sorry, t, what substitution I am making? T is equals to x square plus 1. Simple. Now derivate with respect to what? T. Okay, so far so good. Now this is equals to t. This means this implies that dt by dx, dt by dx will be what? Your 2x, just 2x. This means cross multiply, you will get dt is equals to 2x dx. Okay, you are having 2x, you are having dx. This means this combination will be replaced by just dt. Okay, so now you are having just sine t dt, and you know the sine t dt differentiation will be what? Minus cos t plus some constant. So this will be minus cos t. T is what? X square plus 1. So your final answer will be this, with this as your substitution. Okay, clear? I hope it is clear to you. Okay, simple. Okay, now for this, what substitution you can make? Think what substitution you can make. As x root means x power half, obvious thing. X root means x power half. Then what substitution you can make? Think that. So if you try to see that if x root x you put it equals to t, then what will happen? Root x, if you put it equals to t, what will happen? Then this will be what? Root x, if root x is t, root x is t, this means dx by dt, or sorry, dt by dx, you can say dt by dx is equals to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. This thing will happen. Yes, this means dt will be minus of dx, this thing, or dt minus 2 dt is equals to, you have dx, after integration you have this form. Yes, you have this form. Okay, so this can be reduced to what? Integration of dt minus 2 will be there, 10 power 4 t and sec square t. Clear? Sec square t. Now take what? Taking 10. Okay, now again what you can take as 10 t is equals to, you can take it as some k. Okay, like some l. Okay, clear? Now dl by dt is equals to what? Dl by dt is equals to sec square t. Yes, so sec square t. So this means dl by dt can be replaced by, dl is equals to sec square t dt. Sec square t dt we are having. This means minus 2 l power 4 dl. You can write this. So this means minus 2 l 5 by 5 plus some constant. Yes, clear? Simple. And l is what? In terms of t, what you can replace it as 10t. So this will be 10 power 5. Okay. Now t can be replaced by root. So this will be root. So your final answer would be this thing. Minus 2 by 5, 10 power 4 root x plus c. Okay. If I am okay. Simple. Okay. Please be what? Be careful with this substitution thing. Now, what about this? What about this? So what substitution you can make? The one thing is very clear. Taking tan inverse x is equals to t, you know dt by dx is equals to just nothing but 1 by 1 plus x square. So this will be what? Dt can be replaced by this thing. So this can be replaced by sine of just t dt, and this will be minus cos t, and minus cos t plus some constant. So minus cos t, t is what? Tan inverse x. So your answer will be minus cos tan inverse x plus some constant, as you can see. Okay, so first answer, second answer, third and fourth, we got all the answers correct. Okay, I hope now you understood what substitution we are making, how we are making, and how we are applying to our questions examples. Clear? Okay, let us move next. Now we will be seeing some important results on substitution. This will benefit you. Now, integration of tan x will be what? Log of mod sec x plus some constant. Integration of cot will be log of mod sin x. Integration of sec is equals to log sec x plus tan x plus some constant. Integration of sec x cosec x is equals to log cosec minus cot plus c. Okay, this. Now if you want to try that how we got it here, so break this tan into sine, breaking tan into sine, sine and cos. So this will be sine x by cos x. Okay, dx. Now take cos x is equals to t. Taking cos x is equals to t. Using the substitution, you have dt by dx is equals to minus sin x. This means what? Dt is equals to minus sin x dx. Okay. This means what? You can replace sin x dx by what? Minus dt. So this will be minus of dt and this will be 1 by t. And you know 1 by t integration is direct, which is log of mod t, and t is what? Your log x. T is just nothing but your, okay. So, okay, I hope it is clear. So it is just minus log cos x plus some constant. So this will be your answer. But as you are seeing, this is your what? Sec x. So how we got cos 2 sec? Very simple. You know properties from logs. You can rewrite this as log cos x whole power minus 1. Yes, whole power minus 1 means 1 by cos x means sec x. Okay, so you have this form also, you have this form. You can either use this in form of sec x or you can use in form of cos x. But remember this minus sign. In cos x you will have minus sign, in sec x you will have positive sign here. Clear? I hope now this proof is clear to you. Let us move next. Now this, how you are going to solve this? Very simple, the same approach. Cos x by sin x dx. Now replacing sin by t, sin x is equals to t. This gives you dt is equals to cos x dx. So this numerator will be replaced by just simple t. You have 1 by t. This means log of modulus t plus some constant. T can be replaced by sin x. So log of modulus sin x plus some constant. This is what already written over here. Okay. Okay. Let us move next. Now sec x. Simple. I hope you are getting how we are getting the proof. So sec x. How now? What about sec x? How you are going to approach it? So if you think that sec x can be written as 1 by cos, then what benefit it will gives you? So think differently. What can you see? You have to multiply and you have to do something. You have to do something. What? Multiply and divide by sec x plus tan x. What you will get? Multiply and dividing by sec x plus tan x, you will get sec multiply with sec x plus, okay, sec x multiply with sec x plus tan x divided by sec x plus tan x. That's it. You have to do this simple task. Now what? Now this will be what? Sec square x plus sec x tan x divided by sec x plus tan x. Okay. Now separate them. What you can have is sec square x. Okay, sec square x divided by sec x plus tan x plus integration of sec x tan x divided by what? Sec x. Okay, divided by sec x. Or if you try to think what? Okay, if you try to think, now what just happened? If you take this denominator as your t, okay, now sec x plus tan x, if this is your t, then dt by dx will be what? Sec x derivative will be what? Sec x tan x. Tan x derivative will be what? Sec square x. Now you can see this is your numerator. Yes, now cross multiply it. So as you can see, you are already having dx here, dx here. Now the numerator multiplied with dx can be replaced by just dt. So this means your integration now will be dt divided by just t. And this is what your log of modulus t. And t is your what? Sec x plus tan x plus some constant. Always add plus some constant. Okay. So we are using again and again what? substitution. We are using substitution. Okay, let us move next. I hope you are getting this. So now fourth one, very simple. The same thing, the same logic as you are having now. Hint, what we are going to multiply and divide with? Cosec x minus cot. Okay, so you will get, let me just quickly write it for you. So you will have cosec square x minus cot x cosec x divided by cosec x minus cot x multiplied with dx. Okay, now taking this denominator, okay, taking this denominator cosec x minus cot x. Okay, clear? What you get? Let me just gives you what. First of all, what thing will happen? As you can see, what thing will happen? Now, if you try to see this correctly, then you will have what? What you just did is multiply with this. So as your hint, if you try to multiply this, then what will happen? Okay, let me just show you. Okay, so clear? Okay, so what will happen is this. So one thing, let me be clear, one thing, that if you remember, the 10x derivative is what? A sec square x. Okay, clear? Okay, sorry, 10x derivative. 10x derivative is 10x derivative is sec square x. Okay, now what about cot x derivative? Cot x derivative. Cot x is just nothing but cos by sine, means sine square x. Okay, multiply with, okay, sine x, okay, minus sine square x minus, and this will be same. Okay, so cos x multiply with cos x. So you will have minus cosec square x. Okay, so this means integration of cosec square x will be minus cot x. So far so good. Now clear? Okay. Okay, now as we just saw, the sec x derivative is sec x tan x. Now what about cosec x derivative? So cosec x derivative means 1 by sine derivative. 1 by sine x derivative. 1 by sine x derivative means what? Sine square x minus this will be cosec x. This means minus cot x cosec x minus cot x cosec x. Okay, as you can see. So if you take this as t, then you can have this derivative as what? As you can see, the derivative. Okay, okay, clear? So the derivative for cosec will be this cosec. So if you take this as t, the denominator as t, denominator, then you will have dt by dx as is equals to minus, as you can see, minus cot x cosec x. Okay, for sec x, and minus for cot x, the derivative will be plus cosec square x. Simple. Okay, now taking what, as you can see, what is happening right now. So minus could this is as your what? Numerator. So put dx here. So now you are having what? So this will be just nothing, integration of 1 by t dt plus some constant. Okay, this means what is happening? So this is log of modulus t, and t is what? Your the denominator thing, which is cosec x minus cot x plus some constant. This is the thing you have to show. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So what we just did is quite simple and quite easy. Okay, clear? I hope that it is clear to you now. Okay, simple thing we are doing. Okay. Okay. So let me just once again gives you. Okay. So what we use that first of all we must know the derivative for cot. So the derivative for cot is, as you know, cot can be written as cos by sine. Now sine square. Sine will be multiplied with cos. Cos gives you what? Derivative as minus sine x. So this will be minus of sine square. Now minus will be already there. Okay, so far so good. Now if minus is already there, now cos will be multiplied with sine. Now sine derivative, which means cos. So this will be minus sine square minus cos square. Taking minus common, this will be 1. Okay, 1 by minus 1 by this will happen. So this will be minus of cosec square x. So cot derivative will be minus of this. Okay, simple. Now what? Now cosec means 1 by sine square. So using the quotient rule, you will have denominator sine square. Sine will be multiplied with numerator derivative, which will be 0. Now minus numerator will be multiplied with denominator derivative, which will be just cos. This will be minus, so it becomes minus cot x and multiply with cosec x. So you are having this. Now taking this as denominator, taking this as your denominator, what you will have? Okay, so taking this as your taking t as t equals to the denominator, this means derivate it. So cosec derivation will be minus cot cos. Okay, now minus of this will be minus of, you are already having minus sign over here. Yeah, so that's why it becomes plus. So plus this. Now this is what? This is your numerator, as you can see. So you can directly replace it by t. So 1 by t dt. You will have this as your answer. Okay, I hope it is clear to you now. Simple. Okay, let us move next. We'll be seeing some quick examples. Okay, clear? If time permits, we will be seeing all of these 3 examples. If not, the remaining problem, please you can do by your own. Now, what? As you can see, the sine 3x. Okay, so sine 3x cos x. So you have to use substitution, obvious thing. So what substitution you can make? So very simple. One is to change things. So you can change sine cube as sine x multiply with sine square, which can be rewritten as sine multiply cos square. So or okay, so let me just rewrite it again. So sine square x cos square x dx. Now what can you make? Take a sine x replace in form of cos. This means sine square can be rewritten as 1 minus cos square x. Now this will be what? Sine x cos square x minus cos power 4x. Now take cos x as t. Cos x is equals to t. This means dt by dx is equals to minus sine x. This means what? That minus dt can be replaced by sine x dx. You are having sine x dx, so this can be replaced by just minus dt. As you can see now, cos square can be turned as t square and cos power 4 can be turned as t power 4. So this will be what? Integration of t4 minus t square dt. Okay, this will be just nothing. T power 5 by 5 minus t cube by 3 plus some constant. Replace t by cos. So you will have cos x whole power this and cos x whole power 3. So this will be your final answer for this. Okay, clear? I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so as we are not having enough time to discuss or to show you the solution for this, okay, I am leaving these 2 problems for you. Okay, let me just quickly give you the what could be your expected answer. So as you just saw, we have shown you this. Okay, so the hint and other things are already given to you. So second answer will be like in this form. Okay, please do the respective substitution. Clear? Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, now what? Now take 3, do the respective substitution. You will get this as your answer. Okay, so that's it for now, as we are running out of time. Okay, so I hope that you understood the method of what substitution. We will be back with more question based on this. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you.